covering news that matters. Fox 23 News at 6 starts right now.
A local teachers advocacy group is speaking out against State Superintendent Ryan Walters' plans for a new office focused on religious liberty and patriotism. Glad you're with us. I'm Sarah Whaley.
And I'm Shay Razi. We told you earlier this week Walters is making multiple efforts to prepare the State Department of Education to align with promises made by President-elect Donald Trump on the campaign trail.
In a developing story, Fox 23's Devin Lyon is live in studio to explain why some Devin are calling this a waste of money.
That's right. At 5, we told you how this office is expected to work, despite no guidelines being released yet. I spoke to the Tulsa Classroom Teachers Association today, who says taxpayer dollars keep going to the wrong areas. They say now we are making a nonpartisan branch of government only concerned about politics.
I will preach, because when you're putting the name of God on things that are completely ungodly, and then you try to slap patriotism on it. My daddy's a veteran. I love the Lord. I have a relationship with Jesus, and my daddy's a veteran. You have picked two things that you better know what you're talking about, because I will call it out.
President of the Tulsa Classroom Teachers Association, Shauna Mott-Wright, is calling the newly announced Office of Religious Liberty and Patriotism another scheme by State Superintendent Ryan Walters to get political attention.
The education system has needed these reforms for decades. President Trump is bringing them into place, and we're going to be the first state ready to go to enact them.
Calling things patriotism doesn't make them patriotism. Our kids are not partisan.
Mott-Wright is also a teacher herself. She says by implementing educational policies from Trump, Walters is making education too political. She says taxpayer dollars that would go to some of his requests could be better spent elsewhere.
Could we see a better use of taxpayer dollars than creating another office?
Yes, let's feed our kids. Let's clothe them. Let's give them mental health. Let's do all the things the Bible actually says to do for children.
Instead, another office that could offer disciplinary action for schools and teachers is yet another office to overwhelm an already overburdened profession.
And people keep putting more things on our plates, but they're not taking anything off. How can I give my best to children when I myself am so stuck in the trauma of what is being done to me? Are we all about kids or not? Because if we are, and if we do want what's best for kids, we better start wanting what's best for their teachers.
Now, Walters hopes the new office protects rights given to students and teachers by the state and U.S. constitutions. I broke down how this office would impact your kids and how it could fit into next year's budget. You can see that story along with those documents for yourself on fox23.com. Live in studio, covering news that matters, Devin Lyon, Fox 23 News.
Sticking with the topic of religion in public schools, a federal judge blocked a Louisiana law that required public classrooms to display the 10 Commandments.
The judge ruled it unconstitutional and ordered state education officials not to take steps to enforce having commandments in the classroom.
Now, the judge also rejected state officials' claims about the commandments holding historical significance to the foundation of U.S. law.
His opinion noted that the state law does not mandate other foundational documents like the Constitution or the Bill of Rights to be posted in classrooms.